shitty old man. I don't have fun and I hate everything. The world owes me, so fuck you. Glory days don't mean shit to me. I drank a six-pack of apathy. Life's a bitch and so am I. The world owes me, so fuck you.
Did you know that in 2016, 6 different old men died while eating a Panera Bread? There was also a doctor who found that on a yearly basis, 8,000 people are injured by toothpicks. But what about sharks? Isn't every summer the summer of the shark? Well, as it turns out, no. Only the slow news summers. This summer there hasn't been that many shark attacks, but we're going to go back to 2016 when there was a record number. That record number of shark attacks was 107. So toothpicks injure 8,000 people a year, but the record number of shark attacks in a year was 107, and that was last year. Fatalities, it went down from 9 to 8. That was last year. 8 fatalities from sharks. 6 fatalities while eating a Panera Bread. And what would you rather do? I'd rather be eating some delicious, delicious soup and choke to death and die than be eaten by a shark. But what happens if you're on a surfboard, eating your food, you're choking to death on it, you fall into the ocean, you're drowning, and then a shark eats you? What's your cause of death? Are any of those 3 things your cause of death? Was it the sandwich? Was it the soup, if you're eating soup on a surfboard? I think this should be an experiment conducted. Instead of making sex robots, not that sex robots are bad, but maybe make a robot that looks like Richard Dreyfuss, you know what I'm talking about, and have him go out on the surfboard and eat soup every day, but make his throat have all the kinds of problems that human throats have, and also pick his teeth with a toothpick. Every day he does this. He takes his surfboard out until either A, he chokes on the soup, B, he chokes on the toothpick, C, he falls into the water and drowns, or D, he gets attacked by a shark. I will thank our president, current president, for one thing. The news has been so fucking crazy over the summer. I have no idea who got attacked by sharks where. Sharks didn't seem to be a danger this year. I guess they weren't hungry. I guess the Brodies weren't vacationing on another goddamn island. That'll be all for today. You can find our show, Johnsequitur, on Podbean and iTunes. We have Top Shelf Hockey Podcast. We have Just Another Horror Podcast. And we have Just Sick. All 3 shows are on iTunes. Just Another Horror Podcast is on YouTube. And this show is on YouTube. So all of that mumbo jumbo, check it out. See you later.